You know, we all love dogs. Some people say it's just because they're cute. Other people say because dog spelled backwards is God and dog is man's best friend. As an astrologer and numerologist, I know dog is the 11th sign. That's why 3 of the last 5 presidents have been born in the year of the dog. But, you know, everything in life is about balance. And right now, if you're born in the dog year, the dragon year is not your time to shine. It is your time to lay low. Now, see, there's some people out there who are going to say, Gary, you know what? I'm above all this. This stuff doesn't affect me. Yeah, I'm sure. And, you know, someone like Matthew Perry probably thought the same thing. He's born 1969, the year of the rooster. He's not with us anymore. But he probably thought the year of the cat, the rooster's enemy sign, didn't affect him. And, you know, P. Diddy, who's been getting hit with allegation and all sorts of hideous stuff, had to step down from his companies. He probably thought he was above this stuff too. And you know who else thought he was above this stuff? Vince McMahon. You know what's interesting? In the last couple weeks of the cat year, this guy got hit. He probably thought he was above it too. You're not above this. No one listening to this, watching this, no one out there is above this. People get hit in their enemy year. That's what happened to this billionaire. That's what happened to another billionaire. And if you're not careful and you're born in a dog year and you have this attitude like, yo, that's not how this is gonna work, you will be humbled. I recommend that all people born in the years 2006, 1994, 1982, 1970, 1958, 1946, slow your roll, not the year. Having said that, obviously, it's not just people, guys. It's also things. If you're in the state of California, which was founded 9/9/1950, yeah, that's a dog. If you're in the state of California, I expect a lot of mudslides, a lot of natural disasters. Who even knows? Maybe an earthquake, even though I think the big one's coming in 2036, in 12 years, the next dragon year. Because this is not just for people, this is for things too. So if you live in the state of California, you can afford to get the fuck out. That's exactly what the fuck you should be doing. If you can afford to get out of California, get out. It's in this enemy year. People inside that state will be affected. When you look over here, you have David Tepper. This guy's a billionaire. What does he have in common? Well, here's P. Diddy, another billionaire, and here's Vince McMahon, another billionaire. They're all born in the year of the rooster, and they all got hit in the year of the cat, enemy signs. Let me explain. See, Vince McMahon, a lot of you guys might know, got hit with sexual harassment or some kind of disgusting ass charges. Whether he's guilty or not, he got hit in his enemy year. You know who else got hit? Another powerful rooster by the name of P. Diddy, born 1969, the year of the rooster. He got hit with gang rape charges, all sorts of stuff. You know what happened? Both these billionaires were forced to step down. You know, sometimes you just lose money in your enemy year. Sometimes it's way worse. Matthew Perry, born 1969, the year of the rooster, died in his enemy year. Died just like Kobe, born 1978, a horse year, died in the first few days of the rat year, his enemy sign. That's why Kobe and Shaq never got along. Rat, horse, get it? If you understand this information and you know how to apply it, that's when it becomes knowledge. That's why when wisdom actually applied, that's where you get the magic, folks. So what you have to understand is people who are born in dog years, every single one of you need to be careful. Now, I also said something about David Tepper. He's another billionaire. He obviously didn't get hit in any charges. He's born 1957. He became a billionaire the American way, not through Hollywood, but through stocks and stuff like that. He left Goldman Sachs in a rooster year and made an empire for himself. But you know, he's interesting because he actually owns a team, an NFL team called the Carolina Panthers. And you know what happened? They were the worst team in the NFL this year, 2-15. So again, no matter who you are, you get hit. Believe me, this is a competitive man, and he got hit in his enemy year, and he has no idea why this happened. So again, we just went through 3 billionaires in their enemy year. Number 1, P. Diddy, forced to step down because of sexual allegations. Next, another billionaire, Vince McMahon, 1945, that is billionaire, forced to step down because of sexual harassment or whatever it is, just heinous crimes. Whether he's guilty or not, they got both charged in the enemy year, and they both had to step down. And Mr. Tepper, not to that degree, but yes, his NFL team went 2-15, the worst in the NFL this year. And Mr. Matthew Perry, he lost the ultimate price, his life. So we just went through 4 people in their enemy year who had issues, some they're not coming back from. Now, while this is rare what happened to Matthew Perry, what isn't rare is everyone gets hit in some way, somehow in their enemy year. And guess what, folks? Next year, it's the year of the dragon. Now, some of you might say the dragon, yo, this isn't real. Dragons ain't real. Well, maybe the fire breathing part isn't real, but kimono dragons do exist. Yeah, they actually do exist, and they will eat a sheep within 10 seconds and swallow it whole. These are dangerous animals. And why they don't have fire, they do have poison. So they bite you with poison. It prevents your blood from clotting. Eventually, their prey dies, and they consume them. And guess what? The dog is the enemy of the dragon. So, if you're born in a dog year, it's your year to lay low. You have to understand no one is above this. I just went through and I showed you step by step by step. People are not above this, nor are things like California. And by the way, Jeff Bezos, you know, I find it kind of offensive that you married a woman who's a 28 life path and she made you one of the richest men in the world. And by the way, yes, she did make you, because just by having a sex with someone born on the 28th or 28 life path like your ex-wife Mackenzie, you will start making more money. This is a proven fact, and science hasn't caught up yet. They will one day. But Jeff, you made all this money and then you dumped your wife. That's not cool, bro. And you know what's even funnier? Once you dumped her, you didn't become the richest man in the world anymore. You lost your status to your arch rival Elon Musk. And I have some choice words for Musk too, but let me just say this about you, Mr. Bezos. Amazon's gonna have some problems in 2024. You heard it from me first. So people out there understand everything to do with Amazon is gonna take a hit in 2024. This has been a GG33 production.